The Transformers franchise first found life in action figures and animated TV shows. After a series of successful but polarizing live-action movies, Hollywood is going back to basics with the animated Transformers movie, Transformers 1. Following the early years of Autobots and Decepticons on their home planet of Cybertron, Transformers 1 has been drawing positive reactions from both critics and audiences ever since its recent release. Today, at Movie Recap Pro, we look at how Transformers 1 compares to Michael Bay's live-action franchise. While the live-action Transformers movies have been mostly hits at the box office, most of them have drawn negative reactions from critics and longtime fans of the franchise. You didn't betray me. You betrayed yourself. This was particularly true for the first 5 movies, which were directed by Michael Bay and featured over-the-top, explosive heavy action. It was only the prequel Bumblebee that emerged as a critical success, with a Rotten Tomatoes score of 90%. Now, Transformers 1 follows in Bumblebee's footsteps with an impressive critics' consensus and an audience rating of 98%. Most positive reactions highlight the film's use of good-hearted humor, a tragic tale of friendship and betrayal, and its 3D animation style. The animated format offered a fresh change from Michael Bay's big-budget explosions and human-centered storylines. TV shows like the original Transformers and Netflix's War for Cybertron explored the origins of the planet Cybertron and what led to the enmity between Autobots and Decepticons. But the live-action movies have never been able to fully flesh out this story. They focused more on the Transformers' links with human characters on Earth and other robots like Dinobots and Maximals. However, Transformers 1 goes back to the basics and plays out as a thrilling origin story on Cybertron. The animated film introduces robots like Optimus Prime and Megatron as best friends who work side by side on this robotic planet. But Transformers 1 isn't all fun and games, as it also delves deeper into the fallout between these best friends and how the two factions of Cybertron began fighting each other. You need to move out of my way before I move you myself. It's not just an Autobots versus Decepticon story, but also a political thriller. Despite featuring some stunning action scenes between the robots, Michael Bay's Transformers films could never make the robots stand out as lead characters. Even in the better-received Bumblebee, the titular Autobot had no speaking parts. But with Transformers 1, a theatrical movie finally gives each Transformer their personality and thoughts. Megatron is more than a one-dimensional villain. He's also a leader who feels wronged by his planet. Sentinel Prime's status as the creator of Cybertron is also fleshed out, instead of reducing him to just another villain. The examples carry on, but with well-rounded robotic characters, family-friendly humor, and fluid animation, Transformers 1 is a few miles ahead of most live-action Transformers movies. Did you enjoy Transformers 1, or do you prefer the Michael Bay films? Thanks for watching.